I was walking around New York, taking in the sights and sounds, and I noticed that there were flowers in some places and trees in others, buildings, and the people were moving a bit about them with very little awareness that they're all going to be dead within a matter of decades. I'm very excited to be in New York City. I don't get here very often, and frequently when I come, it's very hard for me to find a place to stay because most of the accommodations are not appropriate for someone of my age and background. And so I was happy that my friend, a good friend of mine named Elizabeth Consteltenelte, was able to put me up this weekend at her apartment. I've been on tour for a long time. I'm touring with my book, which is called Alligators I've Ignored and Other Tales from Downstairs. It's a book I've been working on for 600,000 years. I've written one word every so often. Sometimes I'll just write a letter, and occasionally just a part of a letter. What you would call the straight part of the T, and that will be my work for that day. You see, I've never been one to think that rushing is a good idea. I know that's not the same for you on your planet because you don't live very long. You don't? I do. I'm not trying to brag or anything. But you just don't live very long. This is what I would suggest though. Perhaps work on a project and think of somebody that you figure might be born near the time you die. And space your project out so that this person could take it over. Now, you have to make sure that they're born about 10 to 15 years before you die. Then you could teach them what you're working on, and they can pass it down. And let's say you want the project to take 100,000 years. It's a gamble, because who knows how responsible the future people will be.